Oh my goodness. Good morning, everybody. I'm purposely off center this morning. Right, Vern, so we can see you, baby. Hi, honey. My pixie girl. Yeah, this stupid little gimbal thing doesn't work very well. As you know, I've been off centered anyway, so I'm doing it myself now. Matter of fact, that's kind of a thing for me. Nothing works. You pay a lot of money for shit and it breaks. That's the American way anymore. I'm sorry. Good morning. Don't want to start this like this. Been a very long night. We got a couple things going on here. Storms. When storms come through, especially unexpected in the middle of the night, and you're not prepared with CBD. Already in the ones who do have the severe anxiety, it becomes a nightmare. So it was a very late night, long night, early morning, whatever you want to call it. Big 4-hour window. I didn't get any sleep, and I was worried about them. I had to take care of some of them. Top of all that, dealing with 2 cracked teeth, and one of the ones in the back is that's been hurting the last couple days. So when I find time to get to the doctors, we'll go get that taken care of when I find time. That's the problem. So anyway, good morning. Let's start with something positive. And again, I'm sorry, I'm just tired. I'm really tired. So real quick, just a tiny bit about the subscribers page. I know some people I was reading comments are having issues. Come here, Brian. You want to come up here, Dad? That's my man. You want to come up here too, baby girl? I realized some people were having issues. Now I don't get to see my pages in the manner that you guys get to see them. So I don't know what the problem is. It shows that I have a subscribe button on the page, but I'm going to include a link for the subscribers page on this post that you should be able to just click on. It should take you to the subscribers group, and then it'll actually tell you to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I think that might be a way to solve it, and I'll just keep adding that in every State of the Island address. That'll be the tag that I use as far as recognition, where where I'm trying to draw your attention to. So that'll be that. I just want to thank everybody. I've had not just the subscribers, just the posts I've been putting up lately. There's been a lot of overall support, mostly, almost all, really great support. And for the amount of followers that we have on Facebook, fams that we have on Facebook, I'm really surprised at the interaction. I really appreciate it. Of course, I don't get bonuses from Facebook right now, which sucks, but I feel like the interactions that we're getting from that is damn near as good as it was when we had 700,000. So, which once I find time, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this. Once I find time and the nerve to go up to the county sheriff's office to file charges, I will do so. Problem with this is I don't know if this is the same guy that's going to do it, but the detective that tried to nail me for Brittany's passing, who's a piece of shit, and I'm going to be putting a lawsuit against them for this, is possibly the one that I'm going to have to talk to about this. So that makes it a very big conflict of interest for me, being the Aries that I am. It's not that I don't like conflict, because I know where I can go with it. So I spend all my time trying to avoid conflict. And I can tell you right now, as you can tell from my voice, how heated up I am about this. But anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, so we're getting a lot of likes and follows and likes and shares and saves on the videos. It's awesome, and I want to really thank you guys for that, as well as the really warm comments. Like I said, for the most part, it's just been amazing. Men and women alike, and I want you to know, you might notice that if a man comments, and please don't think this chauvinist, but if a man comments, I'm more likely to like even if it's not quite as much substance as I normally would like to, because I usually only like comments that I actually find substance with, or that the people, or respond to comments where the people have actually struck a chord in me that actually refers to what I'm talking about, or what the message I was trying to get across. But I'm a little more lenient when it comes to the men, and the reason why is men, you guys are awesome, the ones that follow me. My demographic is 88 and 12%. Now, I could give a shit as far as who's following me, but let's face it, guys, if we're ever going to make a change down the road, we got to get the men involved. We got to get them on board. They got to know it's cool to be somebody that's a champion for animals. We got to make them know that it's cool that you can love a Rottweiler, that you can love a Chihuahua just as much as you can love a Rottweiler, and it does not impugn your masculinity. So anytime I see a man that's putting the effort out and putting himself out there on my page, that has the balls to do that, without the fear of being, condemned or talked down or made fun of by anybody else. That's something that goes through our minds from time to time. I commend you guys, and I thank you guys. And I want to promote you guys. So, like I said, the world needs more of you out there, because no one sex, no one race, no one color, no one nothing is going to get anything done by themselves. We all got to work together. And in rescue, it's predominantly female. Does not get a lot of support from the men, and I think the men need to step up and be a bigger part of this. So thank you guys for all your help on that. In the subscribers group, somebody mentioned a couple things. One would be having to do giving all the backgrounds on the dogs. And I said at first, on my Instagram subscribers group, that's why I haven't gone any further with it. I've got about 20 different stories on there, and they're all the backgrounds, starting with Kira and going through the first 20. I think Princess is the last one I did, 20 couple. And then I've just been sidetracked ever since. I haven't been able to get back to it. But why don't I go ahead and do this? I could either do it in the subscribers group, or maybe just like here, once in the mornings. Not every day, but if I've got somebody that's with me, or we had an episode or whatever, I put that post up about Kira last night. And as you guys know, Kira she's my first, she's my queen. She's very in tune to me emotionally, much like Nugget is, and much like Harley is, and a few others, Pixie. Actually, you too, Vern. But anyway, so she knows when I'm feeling down, she knows when I'm feeling bad, and as you can see, she's there in those pictures, in the videos, just like those pictures. You see in almost every picture where all the dogs are with me. She's almost always right up in the middle, like a female wolf, protecting my neck, which is just amazing. You can see the instincts in her for that. And actually, if you don't mind, if those of you that watch this today, I'm going to be sharing a video from a long time ago, when I was doing an interview here at the sanctuary for the documentary in Puerto Rico. And this was right after Thor had passed away. And they were asking me about, they were telling me they were going to dedicate the documentary in his memory. And it was all fresh, it was all real, And as I'm telling the interview this, I'm getting choked up. And the moment my voice cracks, you watch her from the front of the couch get up, walk across everybody, come around the back, and just come around my neck. It was one of the most amazing displays I've ever personally witnessed of a dog feeling your emotions and being there for you in that moment. So for those that haven't seen that, I'm gonna share that later today, just so you can see, what an incredible relationship that I have with her is. So let's move on to this real quick, because I'm starting to get choked up just thinking about it. Subscribers group, sorry to go back to that, guys, but I do want to promote it because I want everybody to be a part of it. I want everybody to want to be a part of it. And somebody mentioned yesterday, this is a really good idea, I think. A few people mentioned a monthly raffle. Well, a monthly raffle gets hard for me because I don't know the ins and outs, and I got to get all the names and everything like that. And it's kind of bullshit as far as the work that's involved. No offense, I'm not lazy. It's just a lot of effort to do the nuts and bolts in this. So, I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm thinking we're going to do that. And somebody that mentioned this is incredibly smart. One of you guys. They said, why don't you give us an 8x10 glossy of the magnets, the watercolors that you guys see in the garage, the original watercolors. And I'm thinking, that wouldn't be but a couple bucks to print off at Walmart, right? What a great idea. So, I think maybe we'll go ahead and do that. And it would be of your choice. So if you want Nugget, we'll do Nugget. If you want, as long as I've already done them, and then again, if I haven't done them, it'll prompt me to get them done, I guess. But anyway, I just think that's a really wonderful idea. I don't have it all put together yet, because right now, thank you guys, we're over 300 subscribers. We're almost halfway back to where we were on the one page. So those of you that are doing it, it's awesome, thank you. But what I don't understand how to do is get everybody's names into a drawing as a subscriber so that I can be fair to everybody. I'm literally thinking to tell Mandy or somebody to do it and say, okay, click on the subscribers list, and the list comes up, and just zing, scroll your finger until it stops, and then that's the person. But here's the thing, I will announce that person, however we figure out how to do it fairly, I will announce the person that wins. From that moment on, it is, and I don't know where, I'll tell you guys where. It'll either be on one of my State of the Islands, or maybe you know, on a nail day, we do it on nail day and you have to watch it. But here's the thing, you have to be present to win. And what I mean by that is, I don't want to have to track you down. Oh, let me get their Facebook. I don't want to be your friend, you know, because that brings people that just stalk the hell out of you. I made that mistake, God knows, way too many times. I mean, they just want to talk. It's like, I don't have time for this. So I don't want to be anybody's new friend, but I also don't want to have to track you down and go, hey, I need your email. Hey, I need your mailing address. So basically, I'm going to put in the post, both in the verbiage, some posts, whether it be nail day, whether it be, well, I could probably do it. How about this? I'll do it in the subscribers group. I'll make a specific post for it and say, which dog do you want? You're the one that won. And I can tag you in that post. You're the one that won. Which dog do you want? I need your email. I need your address. And let's work out the details. And if you answer me, then you'll get you'll get your, if you don't answer, I'm not chasing you. So, and that's not to be rude. I just have a lot going on, and it's just like I want to do as much as I can, but I don't want to sit here and hold hands through this and have to babysit it, time-wise, management-wise, that is. So, I think it's a great idea, guys. I want to know what you think about that. I think that's about it. Other than I gotta ask a favor, man. Can we? You guys know I talk a lot. And the reason I talk a lot is because nobody freaking listens, okay? Now, there are some trolls out there, and that's one thing. But the problem that I have more than trolls, right? Because there's only one thing worse than a malicious or a nefarious person, and that's a complete idiot, okay? And because idiots can do more damage than somebody that's intentionally mean could ever do, just by not knowing what the hell they're doing. So these are minor examples, but I mean, I put Claire up on a post the other day. And I got somebody arguing with everybody, including me, that it's a scam. I put the goddamn post up. You know? Stop arguing. And then another lady, even though her name is in the verbiage, and I'll explain why this bothers me, guys, and you gotta understand. Her name is in the verbiage. The lady says her name in the video. Oh, wow, what's this cute little one's name? Well, I know that's just a boneheaded comment. It's just something minor. But you understand, I'm trying to read every comment here, guys. And when you put that much effort into giving that much information, and somebody comes back and asks you the question about what you've already told them, it's not only insulting, it's kind of defeating. It's like, I don't want to read comments anymore. I don't want to talk to these people. I mean, I hope you guys can understand that. I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that I put so much effort into giving so much information to have the basics be screwed up like that. I mean, it's not as bad as, you know, at least it's not as bad as, you know, a couple people with the insults, still the trolls. I got one on the little video of Pixie and Tiny playing over here in the corner, where Pixie put him in his place. I said, Tiny, no more, and he hit her once more time. I said, Tiny, no hitting. He smacked her one more time. It's a really cute video. Some random person, I don't know, I'm on my soapbox right now about just things people do that annoy me. Some random person goes, I don't know, I think this guy, I get a creepy vibe out of this guy. This guy's creepy, like that Lee Asher guy. Well, fuck, I don't know how to take that, man. Is that a compliment or an insult? I'm not really, I don't know Lee, but, you know, I don't necessarily agree with him, but I'm sure he probably doesn't necessarily agree with everything I do either. But I don't think either one of us are creepy. I think both of us are helping people out, or, you know, helping the animals out, so I don't understand how that could be creepy, but that was an asshole comment. But anyway, so you guys know, when I see the trolls and when I see the dumb comments, it's very defeating for me because I want to be interacting and engaging with you guys. I really do. But with everything I got going on, being stressed out, tired a lot of the time, the last thing I want to do is read a bunch of stupid comments. So please, if you guys see them, very, very politely help me out on these so I don't have to get involved. Because when I get involved, and the moment I get involved, because you know I'm blunt, I can't be polite about it. I just call you out. I call it black and white as it is. And then all of a sudden I've hurt people's feelings. Now I am the bad guy. And I'll just unfollow your page. All right, get the fuck out. I'm sorry. It's just, you shouldn't have done it. And when I call you out on it, why don't you say, oh, sorry, not, oh, well, I'll just go somewhere else. Well, okay, sorry, Mrs. Sensitive. Like, so, I'm sorry. Anyway, it's probably not how I should end this. But you know what? Vern has been paying attention to the whole thing, haven't you? So anyway, I'm going to try to have a good day around here, guys. Trying to fix, we got 3 machines here, 2 of which are out of commission. One's not working well. I'm going to try to get one of the second ones working. It's the only problem with these things. As expensive as they are, after 4 years total, having $20,000 worth of them sitting here, they should be working. So that's also why I'm frustrated. I don't have a lot of time in the day. I got to fix all this shit. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I'm sorry for this morning. I'm just really punchy because, like I said, I didn't sleep well last night. A lot of pain. and just stuff with the dogs. I get so nervous for them, you know. And I can give you a list: Princess, Daisy, actually Ren and Elroy, both of them. Daisy, she's one of our cerebellar hyperplasia. Boo Boo and Lulu, those also are cerebellar hyperplasia girls. Buck is terrible with this. Rita's bad with this. God, who else? There's so many. Anyway, so you got to run around and check on all of them, and they cling to you. You got to sit there and hold them until the storms go through. So then you got to go collect them all and put them on your lap and sit there. That's all you can do to make them feel better. Because I don't want them sitting there freaking out in their beds alone, guys. I just don't. I know they're terrified of that. And like I said, there was no real warning I could really realize to say, hey, let me run through the house and give all these guys CBD treats to make sure that they work. But they do work. So I will tell you that. They actually calmed down pretty quickly because I was able to give them to them. Well, most of them. Some of them wouldn't take them. But anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good day. I gotta get up, big man. Can I get up? I love you, Pixie. Tiny, you did not come into the play at all. There you go, Fern. Say hi to everybody, big eye. Say hi to everybody, big man. And my Pixie girl. My little wonky baby. Here, let me move that. There you go, buddy. Hey, they're so cute. I love my guys. Good boy, Fern. You do so well, buddy.